Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto. For today's video, we're going to be diving into Dogecoin, and we are currently viewing Dogecoin from an 8-hour chart, and it looks like we've got some major moves coming in right now as we speak. And in case if you're wondering why I'm checking out an 8-hour chart, it's because one, you've got to always zoom out to have a clearer picture of seeing the directional bias of the coin itself, and it looks like we are going higher highs now. And the reason why I came to that conclusion is because, as we can see here via this box over there, you can see where the candles are going higher. So effectively that becomes, or should I say essentially, that's becoming a lower low, lower high, lower high. And if we do go in for trade here in this zone right there, then we should be looking to exit our trade around about there, and that should give us a nice juicy percentage of approximately 15-16%. And if you was to 10x leverage that, you could be getting 150% of your trades achieved, and that would be quite big, nice and juicy trade. So that is exactly what we're looking for, as far as to enter around about here. It's looking like we are about to head at least up until there, and that's around about a 6% move. That is still quite decent. And then just hold the trade until we get up there. Even if we break up from this level, go above this blue line, and then retrace back into the zone with a high probability of going back up to this zone there, you can still add more trade over here and add more to your winning trades. That would be a nice strategy in order for you to maximize in your gains through this trade, because you can also add to your winning trades to maximize your gains overall. So I think this would be a pretty decent trade for the immediate short term, and it, depending how we react around about this zone. Reason why, because we can see that this zone up here is all liquidity. You see so many accounts being printed in and around this zone there. So what I'll do to make life easy for you to understand what I'm saying or showing exactly where I'm looking at, I'm looking at this zones over here. So once we do enter a trade here, for instance, you could trade it either now, for instance, or you can wait until we break up from here. We see how we react in this zone, even if we go sideways for a little while before we break up to around about 10-cent move. That's going to be an even nice bigger percentage in gains for that trade, and you'll be looking at anywhere between 21, and if we get back up to 29% region, that would be an amazing trade. That would be it for the trading on the derivative. Otherwise, if you are not comfortable about trading but you're looking to just hold the coin and DC your way in, I'll say load up as much here as possible if I was you. And even if it drops down lower, which I don't think it will happen for the meantime, but if it does drop out anywhere from here, for instance, into this zone, so just let me get the arrow. And if it does drop around about this zone over here, that's an additional like a 7-8% move down. You can still DC your way in as we drop down here before we bounce back up again. And if we do get down to this zone up here, or that zone down there, then you can still be looking for another trade and just hold until we get back up into this zone up there. And if you would just do just hodl as we're coming down into this region over there, even better, you can always add more to your hodl profile, and you could be looking at easily at a 32% move from down there to all the way up here. And even if we retest the most recent high, that's almost or around about 45% move, and that's still pretty decent. For me personally, I prefer to do hodling the derivative, trading the derivative, because that way I can make even a lot more with looking at smaller accounts, which I specialize in. And once again, this isn't a financial advice, but this is something that I'm doing, which I'd like to share with you. And if you find this video useful and informative, please give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for you to be updated for the more crypto videos. Cheers.